Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode of 19 of the Outer Wilds. Like I promised, was just a quick potty break, even shorter than the 15 minutes that I had said it would be. So let's G to the Izzle. We are looking for Harim, I think his name is. Is it Harim? I think it is Harim. What does it say in the journal? Hiram. Yeah, so it seems we need to run up here. So then we'll do that. More foul beasts. Flippin' hell. Oh shit, okay. Okay, well. Yeah. That was harsh. Two queens seem to be fairly hard to kill, or kill us fairly easily. Bit of both, bit of both. So, attempt number 2. Maybe we need to do a bit of sneakaroo. What weapons do I have? The light assault one actually does more damage. Trigger the second queen yet.
I am shotgun more help! Oh! I'll fix you right up!
Very good.
Sorry!
Well, at least there weren't two. Karkinos. Okay, let's go to Hiram first. We can see if we need to kill more of these beasts in a little bit.
And here we are. Told you we'd make it in one piece. Station ain't too far now.
Oh, come on. Seriously? Oh. Shit. Fights are getting harder. I like it. because I felt the first little while of the game was actually quite easy going. And I don't mind dying or having to check my health and all these things, but like a lot of times the health really wasn't much of an issue, you know? So, yeah. Well, attempt number 3 to reach Hiram.
I see you there. This is bad.
I pulled her away too far from her nest.
I'm on it. Shotgun won't work. Everyone all right?
Yes. Okay. That's fine. Let's save, just in case. Repair all equipment.
To shreds, you say?
Fair enough. So. Okay. Ouch.
And here we are. Told you we'd make it in one piece. Station ain't too far now.
Here
Okay, she's getting up, so the enemies are no more. No more. They can't annoy us anymore. Oh shoot, okay. Breakdown. 97, 72. 3. Oh shit, okay. This is, but this is the ultimate force, so I'd rather keep my ultimate one. Aw, should have sold it. Oh, these weird inspiration, one-handed combat. Don't need a one-handed combat. Don't need a cheap tech skill one. 21 armor and inspiration. 3 armor. No. You know what? They all go as well. Okay. So. Oh, it does go up here. Oh, come on here, No, it doesn't. Sundered rock discovered. Huh. Place called Sundered Rock, but that's not where I want to go.
Oh no. How the hell did marauders navigate the caverns?
To shreds, you say? I'll fix you right up! Her back! No! Protect her!
So. Okay. Well, I definitely need to look at armor upgrades in the future. Or in the probably near future. So. The last of them. Oh, surely was the last of him. So, or is it the last of us? Is there anything else up here?
Hiram must have sealed the door. He's...
Fair enough. Anything back here? No. Okay. So let's see about Hiram's sealed door. Help the chairman and Minister Clark defeat defeat our foes. Come on, loading times. We ain't got all night, dear loading times. We ain't got all night, dear loading times.
You may not realize this being as you're an outsider, but the blaring alarms indicate the station's on lockdown.
Fair enough. So all your buddies are gone. Isn't it nice how the dust preserves everything?
Here's the elevator, but it ain't gonna budge while this place is on lockdown. Guess we keep moving forward. Look for another way up.
We will, yes. But first we loot, and then we sell. Sell. That probably... No. Oh, no. Oh, come on. So what are they selling? Ooh, a Revolver Mark II, that's high and mighty. But I don't actually like those. 960 for a light machine gun. That's almost something I need to take. Yeah, 960 is too much damage. And a tactical shotgun, no. 14 melee. Persuade. Standard troop armor. Did I not sell one of those? Skill bonus determination. I'll leave that for now. Okay, now let me see about that weapon. 960. Okay, that is a lot of damage. Let's have that for now. Oh, that kind. Hee. That's probably why it has so much damage. Oh. Let's see. Yes. So. The bits always reminds me of the bits and chits, Morty. And I know it's silly, but yeah. Environment controls installation of keyboard card, okay. And the key card. What's this? 36 block stealth, okay. Probably a good. Oh. So, and some in here. Oh dear, people taking pills in the bathroom. Pills in the bathroom is not a good idea. One sec, I actually have to turn on the heating in my house because, guys, it is flippin' freezing in our lovely Ireland. And you can really, really feel the drop in temperature.
You out there, whoever you are, yes, I can see you. Come here and talk to me. Face the intercom.
Face the intercom. What intercom? Oh,
I
that
can't tell
intercom.
if you're brave or simply touched in the head. What in the galaxy are you doing sniffing around my station? Unless you are, in fact, trying to suicide by Marauder? And you, Nyoka, what are you doing lugging a stranger into my station?
You could use the socialization, you son of a bitch. Also,
Well,
he
you
hired
aren't
me.
nice.
To what purpose? I happen to have some significant problems I am dealing with right now. Marauders, running out of purple berry wine 3 days ago, not being able to bloody broadcast. No. We'll deal with information-related business later. As I said, there are bigger problems threatening my life and livelihood at this very moment. The Marauders want me dead. And since my hired hands have clearly turned idle, it appears I need you to clear out the threat. As my newest contractor, you may call me the Broker.
Or we can call you
Okay,
Hiram,
the broker.
on account of that's your damn name, and doubly on the account of the broker being a dumbass alternative.
What? Everyone calls me that. Aside from you. See, Nyoka? I barricaded the broadcast center, but I can only hold out for so long. Clear the Marauders out, and I'll pay you double the going rate. They destroy the transmission equipment, and I'll be out of business. The elevator and doors to the second floor are back online. Hurry before I have to lock them down again. Too many, considering I hired a bunch of no-good mercs to keep them out in the first place. Already, they've caused considerable damage to the station's property. If they take down the broadcast equipment, I'll be out of a job, permanently. Aside from the bits I'll be paying you, you said you wanted something from me. Something information-related. I'll give it to you, in person, once I'm safe.
Fair enough.
Nicely done.
Right, assault rifle. So, okay. So we've been here now. Wasn't there a ladder here? Thought I saw a ladder here. Or am I going mad? Is there not a ladder here? No. Okay, well. It seems there was not a ladder there. This.
Hey, elevators to your right. Get ready.
Elevators to my right, okay. everything that we can from these marauder bastards. And let's save Hiram. Broker. That's okay, that's okay. Messages, emergency protocols, toilets. That's okay. Loot, 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 loot. Loot, loot, loot. Loot, loot, loot. Looty, 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 loot. Looty, looty, loot. Looty, looty, loot, 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 looty, looty, loot, 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 loot. Hack, hack, hack. Tick, tick, tick. Tick, tick, tick. Access, access, access. What does it say? Warning, the first person to remove Alex from the chamber. Please ensure that all personnel have been... Wait, what? Main hall. All of them are gone, so that's fair enough. So loot, 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 looty, 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 loot. I like to loot, looty, loot, looty, looty, loot. I'm over-encumbered, so we need to destroy some things. 29 and termination 36. Block, I can always change that. But let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. Oh, 629 already. Get rid of that. So that. And that. That. Oh yeah, that too. Okay, looty, looty. Looty, loot. Looty, loot. Looty, loot. Let's kill all the... Where do I go? Would you look at that? Aha. So...
Ah, Marauder free at last. I'll get the door. You'll hurry on it.
Never thought I'd be ecstatic at having the walls painted in blood, but seeing as it's not mine, I'd say this calls for a celebration. My compliments
Sounds
on
like
your
it, yeah.
improvised utilization of the fire suppressant system. I would expect nothing less from one of Nyoka's associates.
As usual, I'll take that as a compliment.
Of course. This ought to square our debt. One hefty payment for a highly valued service rendered. But I admit, I do wonder why Nyoka has brought you to me. Allow me to pose my question in another manner. Why, in the nebula, are you here? That is the primary goal behind locking myself high in a tower. Some folks don't look kindly on me being a purveyor of delicate information. Phineas must have
Delicate
sent you.
information.
He's the only one insane enough to send someone to Monarch to rush me. I knew it was only a matter of time before he came a-knocking. Look, I might be late, but I fulfill my contracts, always.
Fair enough.
Oh, you do you? I have lost track of the number of beers you owe me for chasing raptidons off your stoop.
Are you fibbing? Be honest.
I take offense to that. Look, okay. It might take me a while this time. I am awaiting but a single incoming transmission containing the information we desire. But MSI and the Iconoclasts are clogging the airwaves from Stellar Bay and Amber Heights. In their war against each other, they're scrambling each other's outgoing transmissions. Exactly what I was thinking. They hurt us all with their pettiness. Which of course has inadvertently affected the incoming port and my livelihood. No, they're jamming the limited frequencies we have at our disposal. Nothing extraplanetary can get in or out until the frequency pollution thins out. The safest bet is to convince Graham and Sanjar to stop transmitting on their end. You do that, I'll be here waiting on the receiving end. Luck be with you. I have a feeling you'll be needing a pinch of it, plus a vat of patience. Oh, great. I love doing pro bono work for friends.
Aw, you called us friends. I'd normally entertain your self-aggrandizing delusions, but this time it's important.
Important to you is
dude.
not the same as important to me. Although I do recognize that you may have earned some goodwill during your months laboring for me. Tug on my heartstrings, why don't you? Look, I'll do what I can, all right?
Rebecca Hodges and Anders Wadsworth. They took a UDL contract back when Monarch went to shit, and I need to find them. I believe them to be on Terra 2.
If UDL hired 2 hunters back then, it would have been for creature clearing purposes round one of their Spacer's Choice outposts. These are the coordinates for the outpost under the last UDL contract. Now scram. And, good luck. Is that a trick question? Because to answer it, you'd need to pay me. Of course, I could offer you a vastly more interesting bit of data instead. Try me. Ask me anything you'd like. I'll even offer it for free. We'll call it an exchange for your help with the broadcasts. Ask me what you will. Not much, admittedly. Phineas has been in hiding for the past 35 years. He got in touch with Nyoka first, who I use as a physical go-between. The rest is history. As far as what's between us, I mean. Outside of that, well, that's a raptidon of another color. I do know this much. There is a sharper side to the good scientist than you'd expect. If allegations are to be believed, the experiments he conducts for the greater good are in fact treasonous for self-gain. I am not convinced as to the validity of these allegations, considering the source, but I am also not unconvinced either. Luckily for you, I am a veritable font of information. There are so many members. Do specify. If you try to cite me on this, I will deny. Do you understand? What I am about to reveal is the sort of information that gets a body disappeared.
Fair enough.
MSI's ownership of Monarch is technically legal, but it would give MSI too much power on the board to grant them such status. Exactly. But you didn't hear so much as a whisper of such from me. Luckily for you, They are a curious lot. Insufferable. And short-sighted, too. What else do you wish to know? Sanjar's not actually at fault for his past performance reviews, but he can keep hunting for loopholes to get back on the board for the next century. He'll never be reinstated. Not in his
Oh, dear.
lifetime. For Nebula's sake, even with the loophole I gave him, he's only in charge of MSI because every other exec died during the massacre at Amber Heights. Indeed, the information I gather usually is, or it's not worth my time investment, as you can imagine. Some say Graham suffers from nightmares that leave him sweat-drenched and screaming. I would assume
dear.
it stems from the friends and family he lost in Amber Heights all those years ago. You mean between MSI, the Iconoclasts, and myself? I bet neither of those megalomaniacs told you I was the true mastermind behind Monarch. Back when the colony
Oh,
was
were you?
still Terra 1 and corporations were abandoning us left and right, I'm the one who approached Sanjar and Graham with the means to our salvation. I offered them a legal way to take control of the planet. If MSI were the only corporation here, they could claim sole ownership. Precisely. Without me, they never would have done more than play Revolution in hushed whispers over scuzzy kale ales in the tavern. Thus, the bargain was struck. They could run MSI while I would operate Devil's Peak Station. Unfortunately, relations have soured over time. Competing ideologies. Graham believes Sanjar has become corrupted by the corporate lifestyle, that he is now similar to the original corporate executives they sought to reform. And Sanjar has learned the hard
Potentially.
way that Graham is quite morally gray. Luckily for you, I am... What? No. Why would I go out of my way to intercept messages from Earth? There's no market for them. No buyer means it's not worth my time. Now,
Oh,
if you
I'd
wanted
like
me
to
to
know.
intercept... How low you seemingly regard... Be a doll and shoot any marauders you spot on the way down.
I will, of course, no problem. Oh. Loot, loot, loot. To sell, sell, sell. Loot, loot, loot. To sell, sell, sell. Loot, loot, loot. To sell, sell, sell. Loot, 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 loot. Loot, 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 loot. So... let's see what's up here. Ooh.
I wish I could do that.
Loot, 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 loot. And transmission log accessing. Station's primary is presently saturated, okay. Okay. Loads of weapons, okay. So now let's negotiate stuff. Some weird dogs are barking outside, so my dogs are now barking too, or growling at least. So we're on the top now. That's fair enough. Okay. Let's say we can fast travel to our next destination. So, yeah, we can. Okay. That's always good when you have explored it and then can fast travel back and forth. That's why I try to explore fairly early on so that I can fast travel and just hand in stuff or talk to people quickly. Yeah. So. But of course that means loading times. Maybe some of you are playing Death Stranding at the moment, and to be honest, I think it looks interesting. It looks kind of cool, but I also figured out I actually enjoy watching it being played a lot more than the idea of playing it myself.
You seen Arthur today?
So that is why I probably won't be playing it myself and just
Said you docked 3 days ago?
yeah, and just watching it being played. So let's get rid of stuff that we just got here. More stuff. Don't need the flamethrower, don't need that flamethrower or that gun. That. No, that only has 163. 163. Yeah, come on. Those are okay. Okay. What does he sell? 19 dodge. Yeah, don't need the dodge. What do you sell, Anti-Cleo? 35 and science. 40 and dialogue. Yeah, kind of need that. 35 and science. I don't know. Okay, let me have a look. Okay, this is 960. This is 204. That is kind of shit now. So it's probably better to go with 629, 684. Okay, this will go, and I'll destroy it. So I'm at least that. They had good weapons. So what's this? 24. That has 36, and I can mod it. Has 29 and termination. That has 40 and dialogue skills. 24 and 40. Yeah. So, which means I will destroy this and upgrade. Let's quickly see. Modify which one. Oh yeah, here. Quiet Whisper. Sure. Less spread and less sway. Yeah, that's probably the better one for this kind of weapon. Shock, corrosion, or plasma. No, I don't have the plasma. You know what? I'll turn this into a plasma weapon. That sounds good. This one has everything. This one has. This does. And this does as well. So, oh yeah, here. So, physical armor rating, plasma armor rating, or shock armor rating. That's okay. So what's this? Muscular adrenal stimulator. Yeah, why not? So what do we have? Ranged weapon skills, tech skills, melee and defense skills, or silver tongue. Can't beat my silver tongue. Geographic scanner interaction highlight range, don't care for that. Carrying capacity. For now, I'll use the carrying capacity. So she has... okay. She's on 31 already. This is on 36. And this is on 29. Tinker, okay. That we have upgraded a bit. Right, machine gun, okay. Repair. Break it down. Break it down. So let me quickly check what Parvati is. 560, 508, 575. Okay. Well, they're getting into a range where it doesn't make sense anymore. So that's 11 plus 15 engineering is just too good to give away. What does Nyoka have again? Oh, she's the one with the knife. Okay. Might upgrade that knife. That's 20 and stealth skills. 36. 29. Less stealth. Yeah, she gets to 36. What's this? 9 and lying, or 26 and hacking. You know what? You get 26 and hacking. Okay. So let's modify. Or modify. What is it? Yeah. Dex skills, melee, ranged weapon. I kind of like this because this gives you a lot of skills. You know, this is like 5 and 5, and this is 5 and 10. So I actually put that on. It's just, yeah, that's fine too. So, okay, we have that. That one we didn't. Okay. That one cost a lot. Oh yeah, her. So, does somebody actually carry this light machine gun, or is that just in my inventory? I need to check that quickly. Oh yes, also her. Okay. Well, that light machine gun then will be tinkered. Okay, so we've upgraded, which is good. Now we are supposed to go up here. Okay. Well then let's go up there. Oh, I have to go to my ship. Okay, let's quickly figure this out. The broker can... Okay, convince Catherine to work with Clive. Is that in here? It is... Return to Sunjar, search the outpost. No, okay, find body fancy clothes. Okay, where is this again? Here. Where is it? That's down there. Okay, let's quickly get there. Let's see if we can convince her. Of course, she can say no. But let's hope that she...
I don't think
I thought I was gonna shoot people.
It's not just on account of the swearing, though she swears awful much.
How's Clive? I do hope you gave him my regards. Oh, this ought to be good. What does he mean to offer in exchange for his no-account life? True enough, I got bodies piling up, drawing attention where they ought not to be. But if I take the factory, I don't need Clive to dispense of my messes. Can appoint someone to handle it myself. Point taken. Good help is hard to come by. Plus, Clive doesn't seem the type to upchuck his boards during dismemberment. Still, you're asking me to walk away from easy money. So are a lot of things in life. And your point is? All right. Color me convinced. Reckon I owe you a finder's fee. Don't spend it all in one place. Unless it's here.
Perfect. So we already have bonuses on those. Science. Tinkering cost is capped for the reduced inspiration or good determination enhanced healing effect. Breakdown weapons are for 10% extra a rare mod. You know what? We go here to 60. I don't care for that, so we will go. Where will we put it? Companion skill bonus to player skills. Oh, very good. Okay. And what do we take? Science weapon damage. Ranged weapons sway, movement penalty to accuracy, don't care. So That could be cool. Movement speed during 5%. Plus 20% damage. Area affected by harmful combat, you deal increased damage. Melee damage returns health. Area of effect received, plasma damage received, okay. One armor ready for 10 seconds, can stack up to -10. I'll take the revive for companions. Okay, and Parvati and her also have some. Ooh, so with the chance to reset ability cooldown on kill, harmful status duration, showtime damage, increase the damage dealt by this compared for a short time after performing their. Yeah, that's good. And Nyoka, chance to reset ability cooldown, harmful status factor, showtime. Yeah, well, the showtime sounds great. So we've talked to everyone now.
Catherine's great, ain't she? She'll pull you out of the sulfur, so long as you don't mind being in her debt.
So, okay. Broker, okay, we need to talk to him. This is on a different planet. Look for Tucker Needham in Amber Heights. Is that here? Somewhere. It is here. Let's go. Look. Let us look for Tucker. 'Cause Tucker is a friendly person. I think. Now we should do more damage. Or should be able to take more damage. Yeah. Amber Heights. Oh, transition to Amber Heights, okay. Oh yeah, I wanted to come here anyway. Like I said, I wanted to come back here. So, you know what? I am back. Slices, cauterizes, plasma cut. A lightsaber mixed with Halo sword. Yeah, basically. I'd say that's it. Roughly. Let's see that we do a lot of damage. Damage. Damn damage.
Well, hello, and welcome to the home of the iconoclasts. I'm Rose. Please take a pamphlet. In it, you'll find
sure.
everything you need to know about Graham, his philosophist truths, and the iconoclast way. He wrote it himself, you know. Oh,
Really?
oh no, I'm so sorry. I keep forgetting we're out of pamphlets. Gosh, blast it. Why, we're the only free people in Halcyon. No corporations, no shackles, no problems. Oh, those are just hurdles. We deal with them as they come. You're welcome to stay with
Fair
us,
enough.
so long as you can earn your keep. Oh, you've heard Graham's teachings. I'm so glad. He and Zora have done such a wonderful job spreading the light around this dark, dark planet. You can think of those two as our leaders, but they're more like examples. We all ought to be more like them. Why, he's our founder. Graham taught us about philosophism. Through him, we came to the eternal truth. I'm glad you're asking, by the way. I hope you'll consider staying. She's been with us since the beginning. I think she was our sawbones back then, but now she's more like
Sawbones.
our commander. She goes and finds
Oh,
people in the wilderness and gets them to
Commander
come
Zora.
here. And she keeps us from being chewed on and whatnot. She's liable to take your head off if you screw up, but then she'll sew it back on for you. Graham's place is in the large building straight back. Zora's sometimes there talking with him, but usually she's in the triage clinic next door. Oh, Graham settled here a long time ago. Shoot, I wish I had a pamphlet to give you. It's all in there. I wasn't around back
Oh,
then,
if
but
only.
they say a lot of the old MSI corporate folks died here. He calls it a spiritual metaphor, something about rising from the ashes. The new boy! Yes, he's quite clever. He took to our teachings very quickly. Last I saw him, he was headed into one of the buildings up the hill.
Okay. Hi.
You meditate today? If not,
Oh, sure, I've meditated today. I mean, who hasn't meditated today? You know, like, seems like something you just do. Leadership skills already, okay. What upgraded do they have? Sound, noise, firing rate. No, that's okay.
welcome to the Emporium. I'm Bronson. It ain't really a store. Think of me more like a quartermaster, and a chef, and a handyman, and whatever else we need. We gotta eat. Eating means hunting. Hunting means armaments. We used to let people take what they will, but then some idiot shot some other idiot over cards. So Zora set up a system. You fuck up, you don't get to buy gear. You play nice, you do. Yeah, plenty. If you're the type to fix a thing or two, I've got a couple reports I need to follow up on. The pipes up on Milton's house burst. Someone needs to shut them off. Then there are the cables outside the bar. A sprat chewed through them, and now they're spitting lightning. Then there's the old guardhouse outside town on the way to the old Bayside Terrace. Someone needs to reset the comms breaker there. I ought to tell you, most of these systems are routed through one of our terminals. You might be able to handle some of them remotely if you know your way around a computer. We sent Milton out to check on the comms tower a while ago. Ain't heard back. I'd wager he got 8. Up the hill. It's right on the cliff's edge. What are you buying?
Let's see what he has. Does he have anything with a Diamondo? No. Ooh. Work vest. Okay. Cowboy hat. I do like a cowboy hat, but they have shit stats. Well, I mean, they're probably, yeah, I mean, well, they're level 9 already. So, handguns. Kind of funky. Oh, he has a lot of stuff here. So, melee, I don't need. Plasma, I don't need. Corrosion, don't need. Okay. Don't need anything from you for now.
Seems
I
like a
have
nice little town.
just
Except for all the
chatted to
critters.
her.
The folks in Amber Heights always manage to find a bottle or two of the good stuff. Being scavengers, I tell you.
Spacer's choice. It ain't the right choice, it's Spacer's choice.
Get a whiff of that sweet sulfur air.
Mark Matthews, a copy of a dissident hunter. Yeah, okay. Dear diary. That's it. Okay. Okay, well, repaired that. It said I found a workbench. I don't see the workbench. Maybe I'm silly. Ah, there's the workbench. Okay, no, but I just did workbenchy stuff. So, let's see.
It ain't right. How many good folk we gonna lose to our missions?
That's just the way.
So, steel bags, no. Okay, what's in here? Oh. Barkeep that I can't speak to.
Hey.
A mantle.
How odd.
Yeah. We felled it, mind.
A stranger comes to our home. If you're looking for a path to walk, you've found one. If you're looking for a teacher, I am one. Welcome to the Iconoclasts. The truth that I have come to learn and embrace since shedding the corporate yoke. Out here, we survive by the sheer strength of our spirit.
Sometimes you need to split the
We have
yolks
no
to make
need for
lovely
the endless
liquid
rules
stuff.
and red tape of a corporate structure.
We do seem to burn through endless ammunition and medical tape, though.
Yes,
Oh,
well,
dear.
such is life. Our descendants will enjoy safety and luxury, but our generation is the foundation on which that future is built. Now, why have you come? Stop. No. Spreading the truth is the only way to combat the board's poisonous campaign of propaganda against their people. They can't be everywhere at once. Surely there are radios that still catch our message here and there. Surely.
Excuse me. I'm from Edgewater on Terra 2. If you'll pardon my saying, nobody I know's ever heard of you.
All the more reason to double down on our efforts.
Graham, we should be focusing on survival anyway. Food, ammo, and medicine. Maybe now's the time to pivot.
Pivot, huh? If radio isn't working, we might try another way. It seems the captain's timing is more than just serendipitous. It must be fate. I've had my sights on an old printing press for some time. The board uses magazines and advertisements to subtly focus the colony's attention. We will use their tricks against them.
Wait, that's not what I meant.
Help me clear out and repair the press, and I will have no need for that rust bucket of a radio tower. Wonderful. I requisitioned replacement rollers for it some time ago. Huxley should have delivered them yesterday. Speaking of which, where is Huxley?
You bought rollers? You haven't even cleared the wraps out yet. What are you doing wasting bits on... Forget it. Huxley's still recovering. She won't be up for a run for a while yet.
It seems we're out a runner. If you intend to help our cause, I'll ask you to meet our MSI supplier in her stead.
So you're her mysterious savior. She sings your praises.
That girl and her songs, so eager to learn, so bright-eyed, so tone-deaf. One of our sympathizers, a woman named Carlotta, periodically buys goods on our behalf from Stellar Bay's store. Stellar Bay has caught on, but they remain friendly, though the goods now come at a considerable markup. She meets us in the ruins of Bayside Terrace. From our compound, follow the road north. Wonderful. While you're at it, I wonder if Carlotta still has those high-capacity cartridges? Grab a few, will you? There should be some funds left over from the last shipment. We can use them to copy and modify radio serials. Yes, not just magazines, but their precious dramas.
Unbelievable. I hope I don't have to tell you this, but if there is extra money, would you mind buying, I don't know, food and medicine? Graham, if you need me, I'll be in triage.
A fine morning, isn't it? All right. The iconoclasts are free folk. We live under our rules, motivated by our own beliefs, all petals on the same flower of enlightenment. Meanwhile, the board strangles the will of its workers. It is the penultimate exercise of a poisoned society where people are enslaved by a corporate ladder. We seek to replace their way of life with ours. Philosophism is the key to unlocking their shackles. This is not anarchy. Society requires structure, Captain. It is just that the board's structure is killing the colony. Ours will not. I'm sorry. As long as it's been, I'd still rather not speak of it. That was a painful day for us all. It's fine. Perhaps someday I'll be strong enough to recall that tragedy, but today is not that day. Awakening is available to all whose minds are ready to accept it. What would you like to know? Ah, the eternal. We are all part of the consciousness of the cosmos. Each of us plays a tiny role in the universe's continual journey toward understanding itself. You and I, and the rats and the mantis swarms. Divinity is in us all, and the eternal is that divinity. Everyone, regardless of ability to believe, is another facet of the universe contemplating its own existence. The point of no return. When your mind fully opens to the eternal truth, every philosophist experiences it along the path to enlightenment. For many, it is the first brush with the cold of death, when they realize that all of their lives have boiled down into the single truth of that moment. Mine was witnessing my friend and colleague transform into the very evil we sought to combat. Now he runs MSI just like the overlords before him. Their leashes may be longer, but their collars are just as tight. Not in the sense of a single entity, fashioning the universe as a whittler fashions a flute. The universe came into being over time, organically, naturally, and without purpose. In that sense, I suppose you could say that, in the interest of finding its purpose, the universe itself created all living things. Questions like these are distractions.
Pretty not bad.
It doesn't matter whether an entity sparked the universe or not. Only by pursuing the eternal truth will we find these and other answers. All right. Why have you come?
Okay, that's all stealing again.
Gonna need to buy myself an entire Rizzo plant after all this.
Okay, now they want me to go out. Where was it? The odd jobs. Let's see. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, let's just check here. Okay. Stuff and things. Current patients, okay.
Shh.
Well, you can't steal from sleeping people.
Sorry about earlier.
Be a good thing, though.
Graham and I don't always see eye to eye. Besides,
sounds
we
like
just
it.
got our asses kicked in the ruins. Not a great time to yammer on about his printing press. Yeah, name's Zora. I've been patching up the iconoclast since day one. Whenever Graham's lack of foresight gets someone hurt, I get them back on their feet. If I can. I was a long time ago, over in Cascadia. Rizzo was trying to sweeten up animal parts, and often that meant a lab coat got bit. Now I'm whatever I need to be to keep these folks from bleeding out. The Mantiqueen showed up out of nowhere, and I guess the gunfire attracted raptidons. It was a damn bloodbath.
You found a queen that far north? Wish I'd been there.
You and me both, Nyoka. We could have used the help. Listen, unless this is urgent, I need to oversee the wounded.
Captain's a lot sometimes. Sorry.
Huh. Men dying, talking to a stranger. Men dying, talking to a stranger. Yeah. Stop by later, Mr. Urgency, when I don't have my hands full.
Fair enough. Fair enough. So... this doesn't go anywhere, so let's go this way. Oh. Well. Raptidon in here, so... that is closed. Oh, that's it.
Looks like I'm not the only new face around here. What do I call you, stranger? Welcome to Amber Heights, Captain. Call me Tucker. You here to join the Iconoclasts? Help us free this world? I am not a little boy. Haven't been one for decades, no matter what my mama wishes. I take it she's still looking for me? Had hoped she'd accept my decision. According to her, stepping foot outside of the house in broad daylight is too dangerous. My entire life she crammed a fear of danger down my throat. Don't go play with friends. Bantosaurs will tear your arms off. Don't leave the city. Raptidons will spit acid on your face. Marauders can violate you. You'd fall in a sulfur pool. I stuck around way too long, ruled by her fears. I'm 42 years old, but she still sees me as a little boy in need of her protection.
I so
won't
knew this was
stand
happening,
for it, I
but
tell
it's
ya.
funny.
She doesn't want to see me as anything other than her baby boy. Why would I go back again? What'll be You're right. I can do this. I just need to stand my ground and make her see she can't control me anymore. No one can.
Yet you became an iconoclast puppety boy. Science 55 of the power going to the bar panels. Turn to root. Dear diary. Okay, I need 55 in hacking. Oh shit. Do I have something that gives me that? Health. Personality attributes up. No, that's not hacking. Speed. What's this? Lower intro? No. Armor. Sway. Headshot. Personality attributes. This is choice. Okay. Mind attributes up. How can I use it? Ah, okay. Is that enough? Shit! Okay, tactical. Companion ability cooldown. Headshot. Cooldown. Okay. No. Oh dear, I have so much stuff. Personality attributes. Hot oil, personality, damage, base health, weapon sway, armor rating, tactical time, mind attributes, base health, personality, okay. Natural health. 20 seconds, okay. Body attributes. Health. Mind attributes. Shoot, do I have anything that ups my hacking? That's for medical, determination, stealth skills, lying, and creatures. Damage to creatures. That's actually a flipping cool helmet. Shoot! Okay. I'm not good enough at hacking or anything. Okay, I need to raise that quickly.
Never seen you before. Take my advice. Move on. Get off-world if you can. If you can't, get to the bay. I've been halfway around T1. Monarch, they call it now. Been around it twice. Stood at the hot pole and the cold. Nothing on this moon for nobody. There's a lot of heartbreak. It's pretty simple, kid. I sit at the bar, I drink, I mind my own business. That's it. Whoever said that must have been lying. Or maybe they was drunk. I don't know nothing a dozen better folk couldn't tell you. Look, you want to buy the drinks, I'll do my bit to keep you entertained. Just don't ask me to dance. I can't repay no kindnesses now. Alright, so... I reckon one of the most interesting places I've been is the hot pole. You know what that is? Exactly. This moon ain't big enough to rotate. It's locked. One side always facing Olympus, the other always facing away. Olympus might not be a star, but it throws off assloads of heat. Monarch's hot pole is the part that's closest to the gas giant. It's in the middle of this big mountain plateau. Volcano's so high the peaks are in space. The funny thing is, then in the middle there's just smooth rock. Circular-like. All the dust blown away. Pale gray with hair-fine cracks all over. I don't know what I was thinking. Maybe I was lightheaded from the O2. But I felt like I had to take off the breather for a moment, put my ear to the ground. I wonder now if I imagined it. Trick of the air, the heat. It was at the edge of hearing. Deep down, far off. Irregular. Tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap. The sound of a bird pecking out of a shell. Hell if I know. When there's a groundquake now, I hold my breath. Because I don't know if it's Olympus squeezing us with gravity, or wings getting stretched. A great many things. I'll tell you what. You want to listen to an old man ramble? There might be a job in it for you. I used to run with a squad of mercenaries here. Good folk. A fella named Lamont introduced me. Thing is, I ain't seen them in an age. Stands to reason they got themselves ate. Mostly we protected folk from the beasts here. If it spat, scratched, or stung, we'd kill it for you. So long as you had the bits. We split ways around the time this twice-fucked moon got abandoned. Thing is, I got myself some fond memories. We had some keepsakes of ours we kept in a lockbox. And I've been thinking about seeing it found. I'll be glad for it, but I ain't stupid. This planet tends to get people killed. I just want some closure. Thereabouts. Appreciate it, kid. I'll mark an outpost on your map. You spend a lot of time out there. Might be a good place to start. Here's a key for the door.
Oh, very good. Okay, what do you sell? Do you sell something for hacking? Maybe handguns, dodge, leadership, persuade, determination. Okay. None. No interesting weapons. Silver tongue, Mr. Ouch, max up. Kind of offended that I couldn't hack it, I have to say. Like...
Hope Zora sent me.
Well... Adreno, bits, Adreno, ammo. Okay, nothing in here. No, nothing. I don't want to piss them off. So, let's see here. Okay guys, I actually gotta take another potty break. So I'll be back again in around 10 minutes time, I'd say. So as always, thank you for watching. Good night, good game. Love and respect. Steve is out.